We're going to start with the cat and cow. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, rounding our back up towards the ceiling, tucking our chin and our pelvis under. Then we're going to be dropping our chest down towards the floor, tilting our pelvis forwards, and following up with our eyes towards the ceiling, really to feel that stretch in your mid-back. And we're just going to flow through this 10 times. For our lat stretch, we're going to get into our wide-legged quadruped position. We're going to take our right hand over to the right side and stack our left on top before dropping our left shoulder down towards the floor, and our weight should be shifting down into our left hip also. You should feel that stretch all through the back of your shoulder along your lat. Switch sides now, so we're taking that left hand over towards the left side, stacking our right on top before dropping it down towards the floor, shifting our weight now to the right hip. Really try and rotate your thoracic to extend the stretch. For our strict internal rotation of the hip, we're going to lean back onto our hands and we're going to slowly drop our knee down towards the floor. Try and keep your foot completely flat to really feel the stretch in the back of your hip capsule. Lean into the stretch and try and hold for a few seconds before releasing. We're going to run through the cheats version now, so you're allowed to turn the foot over and lift your foot off the floor if need be. Try to keep your hip on the floor and try and get that knee as low as you can while still maintaining tension in the back of the hip. For our hamstring neurofloss, we're going to be lying on our backs, holding the back of our knees, and we're going to make sure that we dorsiflex, so we point our toes before we then extend the knee. Tension should be felt all the way down the hamstring into your glute along the sciatic nerve. I want you to hold tension at the top for a few seconds before releasing and coming back down. We're going to do 10 each side. In our prone position, we're going to make sure that the movement begins and ends with our palms facing the ceiling. Starting with our hands in front, we then go into internal rotation of the shoulder as we bring our hands behind our back, making sure to hold tension for a few seconds before bringing them back to the front. For your pass-throughs, you can use a band or a PVC pipe. You can take your hands further apart to make it a little bit easier, or you can bring them closer together to make it more challenging. Take your time through the movement and try and lean into those points where it feels more sticky, where your shoulder feels like it doesn't want to articulate as smoothly. Moving on to our behind the neck press, we're going to be focusing on taking a nice big breath at the top of the movement and exhaling as we bring our elbows down and in towards our ribs. We're trying to create tension through our mid-back and trying not to over-engage through our upper traps here. For our inchworm, we're going to walk our hands out until we're flat on the floor and extending up into cobra, being sure to relax your glutes, rotating, looking over each shoulder before pushing back and walking our hands back to standing. Hinging forward to feel tension in our hamstrings, and we're just going to flow through this movement 10 times. Thanks for choosing to move with me, and I'll see you next time.